What up, what up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel at Gemini Gem. Today is April 9th, 2026, and I'll be doing a reading for Aries, okay? Firstly, happy birthday to all the Aries, okay? I hope you enjoy your day, your year. It's your season. Do it up. Aries gang gang, okay? Angels, ancestors, guides, God, the Most High, show me clearly messages for Aries, April 9th, 2026. Show me clearly. Oh, okay. All right, you got the Three of Cups, the Four of Rods, the Queen of Swords, Page of Rods, King of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay? Water, fire, air, water. Okay? The King and the Queen of Swords. Did I say King of Cups? You have the King and the Queen of Swords. So that tells me it's like it's given like a couple energy, right? Like a married couple, partnership type of energy. King of Swords, very intelligent, ruled by his mind, doesn't make decisions based off of his heart, makes decisions solely based off of his mind, the information that he has. Very intelligent, okay? He's gonna get to the bottom of the truth, okay? The sword upright like that means truth, okay? Clarity. He's very analytical. So again, you're not gonna get to him by being soppy and lovey-dovey and this and that. Everything has to make sense. Everything has to add up for him, okay? And this could also be like I've heard the King of Swords referred to as a judge, okay? Now, the Queen of Swords, I usually refer to her as a judge. Oh, the King of Swords could also be a lawyer, or police officer, or judge. Queen of Swords, definitely a judge. Like the King of Swords, she's very, very intelligent. They're both very, very good with communication. They're both very blunt. Queen of Swords, she gives you the information, the truth straight up, no chaser. Blunt truth, straight up truth. She has boundaries. If you cross those boundaries, she's not afraid to use her sword, okay? The sword is upright again, so truth. It's a lot of truth, okay? Three of Cups, there's a reason to celebrate. Getting together with family and friends. And I told you, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, I said I was getting a partner, energy, married couple. And the Four of Rods talks about a marriage or foundation, stability, some sort of celebration, okay? So maybe you have met your match literally and you're getting together and you're celebrating, you're getting married, and or you're buying a new home, or there's some reason to celebrate. You have a victory, okay? You have the Page of Rods and the Page of Cups, okay? So pages are young, immature energy, okay? They also bring some sort of information, communication. The Page of Rods is someone who likes to explore and travel, and they manifest like these different ideas or goals that they have in mind, but they're very, very adventurous. Page of Cups is somebody who's very intuitive, kind of likes to daydream and likes to read and draw and listen to music. Like they can kind of get into the zone and kind of like the world kind of fades away, okay? Some sort of offer with this fish jumping out of the cup, right? Let's get a few more cards. King of Swords is looking at this Page of Rods very, very intensely, okay? So if this young whippersnapper is trying to come in, sweep you off your feet, Page of Swords is going to get to the bottom of it, all right? Four of Swords, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Let me move these up so you can see this. So somebody's working really, really hard. Eight of Pentacles is somebody hard at work. Sort of is like shut the whole world out, shut the office out. Like you're in your office and you close the door and you don't want no distractions. You have tunnel vision. You're working on a project. You're working on a goal. You're very focused. You're very determined, okay? You may need to take a break, right? Because Four of Swords is like rest and relaxation and recharging your batteries. You could be selling away because the Six of Swords is about selling away, like from like a toxic energy, okay? So working hard and working a lot can be good, but sometimes it can turn toxic. So you do need some rest here, and it's like you do need to kind of get away, like get away from that or just get away, right? Let's clarify some of these cards. Clarify the Three of Cups. What is the celebration? Could be celebrating your birthday, right? The High Priestess. So the High Priestess is this is Pisces and Pisces energy. She has a moon at her foot. She has a moon on her crown. So it's like when you see the moon, it's about shadow, what kind of like what was done in the dark, right? The High Priestess has the information, but she's not really sharing it. If she does, she'll only give you a little, like little bits and pieces. You see the veil behind her. Like there's a lot of hidden secrets or knowledge that she is like the gatekeeper of, okay? So the High Priestess is very intuitive as well. So like paying attention to your dreams or your visions or your intuition, right? So I feel as though there's some reason to celebrate as far as you could have followed your intuition, right? You could have gained some sort of information or knowledge because of that. So clarify the Four of Rods. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a very motherly energy, okay? She's also very intuitive, very psychic. She's loving, she's caring, she's giving. So it's definitely something regarding like you could be having dreams or going with your gut feeling, your gut instinct. It could have to do with a home, selling a home, buying a home. You're definitely celebrating, okay? Some sort of victory. Clarify the King of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is feeling very, very anxious and anxiety and tossing and turning and unable to sleep and like depressed and worried. Why are you worried about this truth that the King of Swords is getting to the bottom of? What is the Nine of Swords like? This was kind of like a monkey wrench in the reading because everything was going so well. And then what is this about? Give me another card. What is the Nine of Swords about? Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth. It's family, it's land, it's real estate, it's, you know, having money for the next generation after you, but it's about family, okay? So you could have some sort of anxiety around your family, or it could be around maybe a large sum of money that you inherited, or something to that effect. Let me get another card. Because if it's if it's, having anxiety about all of this money, what are you going to do with the money? Well, then, hey, let's take it, right? We don't want anything else. This has been a good reading thus far. Let's give Aries a reason to celebrate, especially their birthday. Give me another card. Okay, Queen of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands, there's a fire energy, okay? This most likely could be you, Aries, because the Queen of Wands is very passionate, fiery, go-getter. Whatever she puts her mind to, she's going to go after, she's going to get. A little cocky. Everybody wants to know her name. Who is she? Where does she live? Where does she come from? People are drawn to her, right? Again, she's very, very passionate, fiery. Whatever she sets her mind to, she will achieve, okay? So I feel like this is all good, Aries. What are you working on? Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Whatever you're working on, you're going to be celebrating. Again, Three of Cups, some sort of celebration, getting together with family and friends. You're working on a project, you're working on a goal, a dream, a vision, right? And it's gonna lead to big success, celebration, getting together, having a good time, throwing your hair back, throwing the drinks back. Clarify the Four of Swords, and that'll be the last card. Okay, the Emperor. This is your energy, Aries, okay? The Emperor is Aries energy. The Emperor is the father, okay? He's the boss. He's in charge. He's above all the kings in the deck, okay? He's very experienced. He has all the knowledge to win wars, to win battles. He's very abundant. He's very powerful, authoritative, okay? So you could, again, you're working so hard to attain all of this, a home, or, there's generational wealth here, and you've been using your intuition to guide you, your visions, your dreams, and you're on top. You're the boss. You're making all the moves. You're fighting all the battles. You're winning all the wars. But don't forget to rest, okay? Don't forget to rest. Aries, drop a comment. Let me know if this resonates. Happy birthday. Till the next time. Peace.